Before we jump into the video, I do want to say I am giving away a copy of World War II once we do hit 5,000 subscribers. I know there's a lot of you out there who have not yet got the game, even though it is the newest Call of Duty title. To be entered in this giveaway, all you have to do is like the video, and you have to go ahead down below and leave a subscribe and put a comment saying you subscribed so I know, so you will then be entered into the giveaway, and you must be subscribed to win. So yeah guys, stay tuned for the giveaway, and let's jump right on in to the video. Hello everyone, it's me Parker, or Viral. Today guys, bring you another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. And so in today's video guys, basically I'm going to be going over some new leaked information we have received about Black Ops 4, whether it's zombies and multiplayer. And the thing with this leak is he is connected to Glitch and Queen, and they've been talking about this stuff. Supposedly he has someone that's close into the Treyarch scene that is giving him this information. And with this being said, stuff he says in this is actually tying into stuff that we've already supposedly been leaked to before, so that's why I really feel like there's a strong connection here. And I feel like if multiple people are getting these same leaks, they're pretty close together. There's some that might be a little bit different, but if multiples get these same leaks, that basically I feel like this stuff really could be true. The one base thing right off the bat here, I will show you the tweets on screen kind of as we go, as we're talking about this. But the main thing here, the big difference from the first leak that we got a month ago now, is actually that it is supposedly called Black Ops or Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Freedom, or Call of Duty Black Ops Freedom, not even Black Ops 4. So as we all originally said Black Ops 4, here it's saying Call of Duty Black Ops Freedom, and I've heard that tossed around a little bit, and I talked about it in my stream a little bit that supposedly this was going to be called. So at the end of the day guys, whether it's Black Ops or Black Ops 4, Black Ops Freedom, whatever, it's still Black Ops, so it's still gonna be an amazing Treyarch Call of Duty title. And yeah, so I don't really care that much about the name, but supposedly here it says it can be called Call of Duty Black Ops Freedom. The entire game is modern day with modern weapons / technology, so that's something we've known for about a year now, that basically they were hiring someone to do modern day weapons, that sort of stuff, so we knew that's gonna be modern day. I think it might still be a little bit in the future, like maybe like 2025 or 2030 probably, roughly about there. Zombies will launch with one map, and Mob of the Dead will be the season pass bonus. So yeah, we've predicted this one since last year with Chronicles as well, that we'd get our one base map, and then from there we'd have season pass, just like the Giant Bee, Mob of the Dead. So that one's a really obvious one, we've known that for a while. Reveal trailer is April 24th with multiplayer at E3, zombies at Comic-Con. So this is another one I talked about in the stream, that April 24th, it does seem like a legit day, and that is around the time of when they do announce that. I think it was right around that time when they announced Black Ops 3, if I can remember correctly. And with that being said, multiplayer being at E3, zombies at Comic-Con, I think that's a new trend, at least Treyarch is going with, to where they've done that. They did that before as well. So at E3, we'll probably see the full multiplayer trailer, and then right at the end, probably a glimpse of zombies, just like they did with BO3. So probably literally nothing at all. Switch is coming DLC with PC / Xbox. So yeah, basically in the first day of release, it will go to PS4, and then the following month it will go to PC, Xbox, and now Nintendo Switch. So that's further confirmation of Nintendo Switch being a part of it. So yeah, moving on to our next tweet here from the same guy. Obviously, he says Airfield from World at War will be the on-disc multiplayer map, along with other possible World at War remakes. So we have the one Airfield being remade within the game for you multiplayer guys. With that being said, there could be more maps remade from Black Ops 1 and 2. I don't imagine from Black Ops 3, because the maps won't really line up with how it's going to be boots on the ground, stuff like that. Nuketown, obviously, since that's thrown in Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, or now will be Black Ops 4. So yeah, we'll see Nuketown for sure. Zombies will have returning features such as weapon kits, theater mode, and consumables. So obviously we knew about theater mode, we knew weapons kits. Weapons kits was a good idea in Black Ops 3, and is now getting shown off, I guess, more in Black Ops 4. So all stuff we could have expected there. How he says consumables, though, I feel like that goes along more with us not getting gobblegums in this game, something else. As I said, maybe it could possibly be candy bars, but I'm not too sure on that yet. And with this, he says no new game modes at launch, but will be released with DLC 1. Grief and Turned will come back. So there you go, Grief and Turned coming back probably in DLC 1. And I think that is a good way of doing that. Not throwing them right off the bat, because right off the bat we will have our base map along with Mob of the Dead. So I feel like we'll have a lot to play in that months leading up until when DLC 1 comes out. And I feel like building the hype of DLC 1, if they add in, so we'll have our main map from the storyline, and then if they add in also including Grief and Turn, I feel like that'll be another thing to get people hyped up to want to buy this DLC and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty awesome. Next week, moving on, new game modes will also come with DLC 1. Fallout is one of them, but no word on the objective. So yeah, I guess supposedly a game mode called Fallout for zombies, or I guess that's multiplayer, I'm pretty sure, but I don't have any idea of what that means. Pretty sure it's multiplayer. So 12 multiplayer maps at launch. I think that's about average, pretty much basically there. 14 campaign missions. I don't know the campaign length, but I'm pretty sure all of them are around 14 as well. Supply drops returning. I see ads in there. Big surprise. Yeah, obviously we knew supply drops were going to be returning. That's what makes them a ton of money, and I'm sure this year's sales will be absolutely insane. So yeah, big surprise there, but supply drops are returning. We'll give you information and try to get some kind of proof to show ASAP. So yeah, he kind of says that, but he actually did come up with even more tweets. Another tweet saying Widow's Wine won't return, at least in the base map. So supposedly within the first map that comes out, Widow's Wine won't be there. I'm sure there will be some other perk, some new perk probably replacing Widow's Wine there. So he said obviously at least not on base maps, so it could be a DLC 1 through 4 or whatever. Brand new starting pistol, so no more M1911, no more MR6, which was pretty much expected at this point. I mean, seeing a new starting pistol on BO3, I was expecting one for BO4 to be new. So currently planning to make all Easter eggs soloable, but DLC 4 will have different outcomes depending on if you beat it solo or co-op. So that's pretty cool there. Supposedly all of them are going to be solo Easter eggs to where you can complete them. You don't have to have your friends with, and a lot of times completing an Easter egg solo can be a lot better than completing it with people if the people don't know what they're doing. So that's just a thought there. The other thing is, though, as he says, DLC 4 might be a little bit different depending on if you do a co-op or solo. I think that's pretty cool if you could actually get like a different ending. But talking DLC 4, that's pretty far ahead. So I don't know. Lots of stuff could change. That's legit 2 years away. So yeah. Clarifying, correcting old points. Grief and Turned at launch. Fallout will come. Okay. So I guess Fallout is going to be a zombies game. As I said before, I wasn't sure if it was going to be a zombies or multiplayer mode, but I guess it's gonna be zombies. And he's saying Grief and Turned at launch, so I guess that does bring more towards the gameplay perspective of us being able to play this all the way up until like January or February when the first DLC releases. That adds more replayability. Nintendo Switch version of the game is coming, but we'll get DLC after PS4. Okay, so yeah, I mentioned that as I said. It'll get it a month after PS4. Consumables are back. Won't be exactly Gobblegum's trying to figure out exactly what it is. So he's still in the works of that, figuring out exactly what that's going to kind of be, whether it's not Gobblegums, as I said. So confirm that mob will be different, not sure in what exact ways, but won't be an exact remake. As reported in Queen's video, DLC 4 will be all zombies. I haven't heard anything about that. Could be true, but my source couldn't confirm. Okay, so Mob of the Dead right there. We've talked about this, a Mob of the Dead remake instead of a Mob of the Dead remaster, and I think it makes a ton of sense. So I think that's probably how that's going to work there. And then also talked before was that DLC 4. There won't be a DLC 5, but DLC 4 will be our DLC 4 zombies map, along with the rest being zombies maps that we have not yet got remastered. So like 5 Call of the Dead, Buried Transit, or obviously Mob of the Dead. So all those stuff. So yeah, that'll be the second half of Zombie Chronicles basically, which is pretty darn exciting. And they're doing that with DLC 4, so that way they're going to copy like how Black Ops 1 did the DLC 4, whereas one of the best selling DLCs, but I think BO3 passed it with Chronicles. So yeah guys, that's really been it for today. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another stream. Peace out, my dudes, and see ya.